Margaret Lamkin went out for dinner with some of her family to an Applebee's in 2009. She ordered a medium rare steak.
When I'm invited out, I don't order the expensive thing on the menu, and I knew it would be a cheap cut of meat somewhere, but afterwards I was told how that process was with all these hundreds of little needles pounding down on it, and then how the edges of the meat are folded over onto it and shaped.
Her steak had been mechanically tenderized, a process that drove pathogens into the center of the meat.
The following Friday night, about 8:30 at night, I started having diarrhea, and it didn't let up.
Days later, she ended up in the hospital, was operated on, and then had to learn how to use a colostomy bag.
I had a very difficult time adapting to this bag and changing and cleaning, and we had so many accidents. It was just terrible.
But it wasn't until she had a checkup with her doctor about a month later that she completely realized what had happened to her.
And he just came out and said it flatly that you had an E. coli infection and it destroyed your large colon.
Lamkin's steak was claimed to be part of a USDA recall announced on Christmas Eve 2009. It involved 248,000 pounds of meat from National Steak. Those steaks and additional contaminated ground beef sickened 25 people in 17 states, according to the Minnesota Department of Health. Lamkin says she's not mad about what happened to her, but she thinks the meat industry needs to change their ways a bit.
The fact that these 4 companies own the meat industry, that it's such mass production, and that we are mass consumers. They're just shoveling it from one place through these industries into us. And so maybe just to slow down a little, get a little bit smaller and more independent, more personal. Be more careful.
For the Kansas City Star, this is Todd Feeback.